Yo, it's the Landman Assassin. What's up? What's happening? And it's Sunday, homies. Hopefully you all have a good Sunday morning and a Sunday in general. Let's go get them, guys. This is 30 times 2 plus 20 and change days of consecutive fishing. What? You are tuning in to the Rodcast, the home of the BBL.
Fate lines heavy with dreams, unlimited vision, plotting schemes, callers on the deck, calling the plays, LAG, hitting the blaze. Engine growl, yeah, that's our sound. Lake so smooth, feel skybound. Guntersville gang, we own this town. Guntersville, Guntersville, on the lake, we chillin', thrillin'. LAG, I'm even Creole too. Unlimited calling, yeah, that's the crew. Unlimited calling, yeah, that's the crew. Unlimited calling, yeah, that's the crew. Guntersville, Guntersville. This tail's big, but the crew stays bold. Trophies stacking like chips in a game. Legends of the lake, yeah, they know our name. Life jackets wiped out, neon and black. Cooler on deck, snack stacked to the max. Silver's way cutting the lightning streak. Gunners feeling slow, unique technique. Villains on the water, hearts of gold. Stories told, but the lake's still cold. Riding waves, vibes unseen. Gunnersville fam, we the dream team. You take it, yo, check it.
All right, guys, we are chilling. That was a little early with all that noise, huh? Yo, what up, L? What's up, Sin Fronteras? What's happening? Sunrise BBL. Chris says that's dope. All right, guys, GM's gonna hit us up in a little while. I just posted up right here. I ain't got maps, like always. Who made the song? Oh, that's a homie, 22. He's an OG Rodcaster, bro. Yesterday we told him that we have now become the Gunners villains and asked him to make us a rola, bro, and then that's what he made. What up, Randy? What's happening? Snozook. What up, dog? So yeah, bro, craziness just happens on the Rodcast, and it just so happened that yesterday we determined that we were making a boat gang. The boat gang was to fight the jet skis, and we ended up making the Gunners villains. Dude, we got a BBL jam. We got a honey buns and Mountain Dew jam. 22 AI gets down, bro. All right, so we're just waiting for GM to show up. That's probably him right there. If I had to guess, that would be him. Yeah, homie. The drone guy. Let me text GM. Early bird catches a BBL. All right, guys. That was GM. Let's roll. We're gonna go hook up with GM. Let's roll, homies. I was hoping to pick an early one off right here. I see you flashing your lights, GM. Got it. Dang, we have signaling on the boat. I mean, on the water. Watch out, little bros. Boat communication. 1 if by Landon, and 2 if by Mike. We're cruising through Mike's wake. We're caravanning. Caraboating? I don't know what you call it. But I can tell you that it looks like there's a lot of eelgrass out here. Or something on the water. Yes, GM is in front of me. I haven't put on my Jizzard Shad. Remember, dudes, we are in search of that 6-pound BBL plus. If we catch that, then we pay out $125 in Bass Pro Shop or Tackle Warehouse gift card. It's almost cold here, bros. But remember, I'm like a hairless chihuahua. Who says that, Snizook? Who says that, bro? That seems to rhyme, but I've caught bass in areas that have no grass. Yeah, no, sin fronteras. I'm not saying that. I'm saying the order is a minimum of 6. So we're gonna get all the homies that want one together, right? So I think Creel said, if I read it correctly, he said that he wanted 2, and then I would have 1, maybe 2 if I was gonna get it in both colors, right? And then everybody else could chip in. So technically, if Creel's getting 2 in the blue and I'm getting 2, then whatever this is, I don't know what this is, then we would only need 2 more to get the first yeah. I gotta tie on my gizzard shad. I guess I should have come prepared. But yeah, so if Creel's got some, I got 2, Creel's got 2, Sin Fronteras got 1, and that means we would only need 1 more, and then we could get the first order of those sun shirts. But then again, that's if I read it correctly. So maybe I wrote it incorrectly, dog, to where it seemed like you would need to buy 6 each. But nah. Hey, wait a second. This gizzard shad has a knocker in it. I didn't want a gizzard shad with a knocker. Whatever. All right. Gizzard shad tied on. Let's get our maps. We don't have maps. That's ridiculous. We'll stay off of GM. We'll let him do his thing. Down below, yeah. I don't have maps, so we'll see. Oh, Snazook. What the heck just happened? Who flipped me like this? Somebody hit me, but I wasn't ready? All right, Al, we have moved to the honeycomb area. We are over here with GM, Guntersville. Yo, Radar, what's up? What's happening? Ah, you know the majesty of Guntersville. That's what's up, dog. Yo, we're trying to get up before the fish do, dog. Once they know we're here, they might not want anything to do with us. Oh, you thought my brother was gonna be here for a second round? Nah, dog. He can only do one round every probably 3 months. He might be sore right now and he'll be like, oh, this idiot. Why'd he tap me out? Yo, Radar, appreciate you dropping in. If you ever want to put some shine on those fish that you catch, you could always send them to latinbassassin@gmail.com and we will show them in a rudimentary manner. We will show them on the phone, but in a rudimentary manner, bro. We put shine on everybody's fish. That's what the channel's about. It's about the homies, dog. But I do hope that you go out there and catch you some nice smallies, homie. I don't think I like the way this guy's running. This gizzard shad is running a little sideways, I believe. It was an attempted one, bro. It's very difficult in boat jitsu. To really get the moves you want cemented in. Man, I really wish I had my maps. Hey, you should use a gizzard shad. I had seen a rock outcropping over here that I was trying to throw to. Hope you smack a 12-pounder today. Dang, dog. Yo, Radar. Oh, we didn't tell you, Doug, that we got a $125 bounty out on a 6-pounder. We don't need a 12-pounder. We'll take it, but we don't need one. We got a $125 bounty in Bass Pro Shopper Tackle Warehouse gift cards if we catch a 6-pounder live. So just know that, dog, that we have BBL pluses, Big Bass Live. If we catch those fish with bounties on them, bro, we will pay out to the homies. Have I ever fished Lake Havasu? I have not. That's the other thing. Sin Fronteras, we were in a boat, dog, and there's a lot of hooks, and our microphones were there, so it was the best that we could do here. Then we had to worry about breaking Elon and all these other things, so we were getting down, vato. All right, let's put a little bit of thump gel on this 6XD. Man, I really wish my maps were working so I could see the contour lines. Because I know that there's contours that go in and out from here. I have not received the maps card yet, dog. I have to wait 3 business days. So that'll probably be Wednesday or something. Who knows? But it wasn't the maps card that I got. It was, I fixed my cable, or I moved my cable. So I think I'm gonna have to do that again. Some days everything's working and some days it's not. Let me check and see what's going on back here. It's just I don't want to waste some good fishing time. Messing with technical difficulties. Okay. Haha! We are back! The maps is back, homies. I fixed my maps. Yeah, it's either a loose or messed up Ethernet cable.
That's the kind of trouble I've been having with this unit right here. But what's pretty cool about this spot is you got that rise out in the middle. Then it drops deep right here, you can tell, and then it comes right back up.
Yeah.
We went from 13, 14 foot of water to 20 right here almost.
Yeah, I've cruised through here before and saw like a huge school of something, but never could get anything to bite.
Usually the better bass set up out there, and I saw some on out. I'm going to try them after I try this. It only makes sense for the bass to push them towards the grass line, though.
Well, I can finally see, so we have hope.
Usually start going off of that marina over there. There's a ditch that, channel that comes out of it. I can usually just ease in there. I see the sheds jumping over there in there right now. I ease my way in there and I'll throw in the middle of that thing. I usually pick up a 4 or a 5 right there too.
Yo, Radar, have a safe day, dog. Get out there and get them, homie.
This area will be covered up with guys here in about 20 minutes.
When they wake up,
Yeah,
okay, right now we are in 20 feet. There's a little kind of horseshoe that happens here. Now that I got my maps. Right in front of me, it's gonna come back up and there will be grass. You can see some of it just kind of chilling right there. We're coming up slowly. It's 15 feet. Oh, what am I doing? I could be over here. Watch out, look. GM's tossing over there. All right, we're coming up to 14 feet. It's grass. Let me try something real quick. I switched over to a shaky head in this grass. We're hoping that the crankbait ends up being fire, bro, because why did we pay for it if it isn't? Moderator's gonna ask me that question. I'm gonna have to defend it. I'm gonna be all like, yo, I didn't make this. I just bought it.
It's delayed over here. I was listening to you talk about that crankbait.
I was all like, why is he laughing? I didn't say anything.
I see the signs of life up here, man.
Snozook, I do have a Fish Around and Find Out t-shirt. It's on the semperfish.net website.
Don't know what they don't have them pushed up over there.
Órale. Sin Fronteras, I will be expecting an email from you. You said over there?
I think they got them pushed up over there. Over here somewhere, they always are, man. I'm just seeing too many sheds flickering over there like something pushing them up.
Where are you looking? Yo, you want me to toss you a mic so that
Don't matter.
so they can hear you?
That's fine too if you want to.
But then you'll have to lower it. Because then you'll get some feedback and whatever. They'll be hearing me delayed and they'll be like, yeah, that was something that just blew up right there. Well, go do your thing, dog, and then I'll hit you up whenever I got it all set up. It's gonna take me just a second. And that way, if you have, like, if you want to say what you're doing as well, you know what I'm saying? Or if you just want to tell me something dumb, then that's cool too.
You hear when I talk through the mic?
No, I can't, but most of the time I can hear you anyway. I'll pull up on the other side of you, or you can come towards me and then I'll just hook you up real quick. So you got two options. You can either magnet it to your shirt or you could clip it to your shirt. Because the moderator was like, you know, we couldn't hear half the things he said. And I was like,
Got a low voice anyway. I'm gonna try it up around the corner right here. And then I'm gonna go back out and check those deep fish here. Well, they're not deep, but out there on the bar out there in a minute. I saw a bunch on the 360 out away from me that I never did try to cast on. The magnet hold pretty good.
yeah, that's what I use. And I just put it like somewhere around the chest area, and then you just kind of, as long as it's lined up, you can feel it like lined up in the thing, and then it should be good.
Yeah, it's lined up.
Now, if you're doing some boat jitsu or something like that, I can't guarantee that it's going to stay on. But other than boat jitsu, usually it just stays on.
It comes off. I'll get you another one.
So now they'll be able to hear the conversation instead of just me yelling and repeating whatever you said. I'm like, all right. So what Mike said was, now at some point in time, you'll drift away to a distance where we can't hear you, but it's pretty far, dude.
There's one following my crank right there. It's the only thing about it, once you draw them to the boat, it's impossible to get them then, pretty much.
All right, guys, we are in about 10 feet. The grass is growed up in this area. So now you guys can ask Mike questions, and then I'll yell them at him, and then he'll be able to just answer. And I assume if I'm in yelling distance, then he can hear him. Or you can hear him, sorry. Sin Frontera sería his first cast. Now, I don't know if you guys believe in the first cast catch jinx. I am now in 12 feet of water with about 2 feet of grass. Hey Mike, what you think about that? The wrestling match? GM's got one.
Yep. Definitely not what we came here for.
Yo, Josh, what's happening? Senor Tipton. Oh, son of a gun. Dang it. That's on me, baby. I let him know, Snizook. And then when you see him, well, that's on you. Hey, Mike. Snizook said you're a heavy breather.
Am I really?
That's what he said. You can lower it on your shirt if you want. Or you could fight Snizook. Either one works. I just got a bite, guys, but it didn't. I didn't land it. So Josh said he caught 20 out by waterfront. That's what's up, dog. Man, these guys never really screw on the way I would like them to. Yeah, dog, you know where to send the photos, homie. That's interesting, Snizook, because I think Bojitsu just got invented yesterday. But you're a world-renowned one. Or a world champion. Does GM have another one? He does have another one.
Another little one.
I'm just assuming you guys can hear what's going on in that boat. I cannot.
Self-release.
GM has caught 2. I've missed 1. Unlimited. Gonna mark you down as tardy. Did you guys hear GM's catch? I don't know how far the distance of these mics are, so I'm kind of... I guess what I'm asking is for you guys to let me know when, according to Snozook, you can't hear Mike's breathing so that I can get closer over there. Not for CPR purposes or any health concerns, just so that I could get some audio for you guys. Colin had a suggestion for a shirt. What are you talking about? What is... Snozook, are you saying that I should have a fish around and find out shirt? Is that your suggestion? What is going on here? Sin Fronteras currently is in nalga status. For those of you who are not bilingual, and according to my homie Sin Fronteras, I am not. He is in butt status. GM's got a third one. I'm hoping you're within mic range. What? Snizook, what shirt are you talking about? Let's start there and try and understand that. What shirt is Snizook talking about? Maybe I missed it somewhere in the comments, bro. What shirt are we talking about? Let's start there. Oh, Gunner's Villains. Fish around and find out. You see, now I'm on the page that you're on, bro.
Got me all self-conscious about the breathing thing now, man.
Are you holding your breath?
Heck yeah, I am. I'm over here about to starve for oxygen, dude.
That's not me, dog. That was Snizook.
I know it. It is annoying, though. I've heard people when they do it, it drives. Killing me for some reason today. That
All right, so Sin Fronteras just got a fish. I'm assuming we will be seeing it momentarily. Snook's a little concerned about his salvation and stuff. He said, chill, dude. I was just joking with Mike.
no, I know, dude. It's all good. Man, they're really tucked in this grass. Like I'm seeing them when they come out and hit the crankbait.
Yeah.
Just all of a sudden, I'll see something flying out of the grass and nail it, you know.
Snizook also gave you permission to breathe all you want. I don't know if I breathe all I want. I think I breathe all I need. The Gunner's Villain shirt is not, I mean, I'll probably try and make something happen. What do you call it? Because today we'll be fishing till 11-ish. Got to go watch the Chicks Soccer Championship. Why? I don't know. Your guess is as good as mine, guys.
I would definitely wear a Guntersville shirt.
Well, you're part of the Gunner's Villain, so it's kind of a uniform requirement.
See if we got any size to this one. Oh, he pulled off, dang it.
I almost feel like you look back at a camera that's not there.
think that was a good one. You just don't know till you get them up.
A 15-inch walleye. Mashallah. All right, we're going to do this. Since we're in shallower grass, I'm going to switch back to Don's chatterbait. Because GM is more of an aficionado when it comes to running that crankbait through shallow grass. Me, not so much. You know what? Since we got nothing floating up top, let's just toss this top water. We're crazy today. We are in about 10 feet of water, but there's really only about 4 feet or less of clearance between the grass and the surface. All right, he just sent me that picture. Let me check it out. While I'm checking it out, I'm gonna pull off outside of this grass line and see what's up. All right, let's get the picture. Let's get some water. Dang, that was a crazy drop right there. I like that. Directly behind us, straight to that tree. Let's go just a little further. I don't see it, but I did see a picture that I didn't get to yesterday. This is from Bra. There you go, guys. That was sent by Bra yesterday, but I didn't get to it. All right, Vato, I still don't see your walleye, but I have to have a mic off moment, so focus on mic while I'm miking off. I'm back. So to that tree, Sin Fronteras, I have not received it, just FYI. What kind of grass are we dealing with here, guys? This looks like hydrillo. Dang, I got the one with knockers. I'm gonna try and keep my rod tip up here. Can you guys still hear GM? What up, man? What's happening, bro? Hope you're having a good Sunday, my dude. And hopefully your boat got fixed. I believe that is the last thing we heard. It has been received. It has now been received, dog. Wash out, homies. That's weird. What is this fool doing here? I'm slowly reeling him. Must got cut up in some eelgrass. Did he send it from the moon? I don't know, dog. I think I'm gonna go through there with a chatterbait. Because I'm getting too much grass, bros. I will put down the gizzard shad. I gotta go get some water, and then we will tie on Don's chatterbait and commence Their dome. Oh, yeah, the water's right there. And I might as well drink this water. That grass gets thick out there. Well, actually, to be totally correct, Colin, it is the blue gizzard shad. So, I don't want to lead anybody astray. It is a blue gizzard shad, 6XD blue gizzard shad. And I think you misspelled it, Colin. It is with a G. It's Gizzard. Gizzard shad. Commonly mispronounced as gizzard. But again, as in the word giraffe, I believe them to be similar in pronunciation. Could I be wrong? Possibly. I don't know for a fact. This is the age-old debate, bro. Is it a GIF or is it a GIF? See what I'm saying? Is it a gizzard or is it a gizzard? Nobody knows. I guess it's to each their own in this particular case. Are you a GIF or are you a GIF kind of guy? Are you a gizzard or are you a gizzard kind of guy? All depends. Very, very, it's very debatable right there. No. As in gun, the G is pronounced G. Gun. Guntersville. It is not Guntersville, bro. Shh. Oh, man. But we are fishing we were. I don't even know how you end that debate. GIF or GIF. So how do you end the debate? Gizzard or gizzard? That was grass. Lucky. You're lucky that was grass. Or else that would have been all up in your bass. So we're thinking that creel is the deciding factor as to whether it's gizzard or jizzard. I mean, I will hear his remarks. The floor is yours, Creel. The floor is yours. Is it gizzard or jizzard? The floor is yours. Now let's switch over to Don's chatterbait so we don't need to have this chatter debate. You guys see what I did there? Washalo. Oh, so now we're going to now we're trying to see if the chicken's digestive tract is going to be the deciding factor. Do chickens have gizzards or jizzards? Potentially they got both, it depends. But all I'm saying is this could be a moment where the word is pronounced differently depending on where it's being used. Kind of like read and red, I believe. Not the color, but read and red are pronounced or spelled the same, but pronounced differently. So thus, I submit to you the fact that in one case, it could be gizzards, as in the chicken's gizzards, where they crush the grain that they're eating. And the other option could be that when you're fishing and referencing the bait fish color that you're throwing, that could be pronounced gizzard. So I rest my case. Please, Creel, come through and provide some sanity to this debate.
I had the 5 on over there and lost it.
While you're losing 5s, we're still debating jizzard and gizzard.
I've lost a bunch of fish over there. That's the only big one I lost, but I've had a bunch of the little ones pull off too. Remind me to show you this color I'm using. I don't want to show it over the screen.
All right. I'll make them all close their eyes.
Like that, but
I wouldn't even trust that they would close their eyes because Nazook is gonna peek through his fingers. I know him. All right, guys, I'm gonna tie on Don's chatterbait. Yeah, I'm going to take off this gizzard shad. Ah, that freaking thumb gel is slick, bro. Okay, we're gonna run Don's chatterbait through here. That was GM. Travis, you did hear GM. I was not doing any ventriloquism. Kism? Ventriloquism? Oh, Unlimited, that's because we gave him a mic. We gave Mike a mic. We mic'd him up. All right, let's get it, guys. Now we'll go attack the grass. Kind of feel like I should change this trailer because it's starting to slip. You scared Unlimited, bro. He didn't know you had a mic, and then you just popped in out of nowhere talking, and he's like, what the heck? I had to check my living room to see who's talking in my house.
I was hoping I could get one of these big girls to want the big bait this morning.
Why did that spin like that? All right, guys, we are in about 8 feet of water, but the grass is kind of thick here. Sin Frontera said he landed a nice little Juan. I saw them jump right in front of me. Get nice. I was wondering why it was so hard for me to see this. My brightness is down. I thought my eyeballs was down. Now what happened here? Why can't I see this? Now I can see it without strain. You're going out to Lanier, bro. Washalo. That is one lake I have not fished. Lake Lanier. Grass, you son of a... Well, I'm going to turn around and go to a section over here that, of this area that I feel like I had seen some fish. But I don't know if they're there right now. Why doesn't my phone update? I mean, my watch. 4.5 hours of sleep. Not bad. Thanks for notifying me. Watch. You see, that right there, I believe, is Unlimited mispronouncing pickleball. You see, and that's an extremely altered version of the pronunciation of pickleball or pickleballers. It's not the innocent, the completely innocent pronunciation of gizzard and jizzard. We're gonna lose Mike for a little bit, guys, because I am venturing away from. We are going in two different directions. There's a possibility you still might be able to hear him. I don't know the distance of these mics. We are in shallow water. There's about 3 feet of clearance here. I have not hooked anything yet, bro. The only one nibble that I got, I missed it. All right, now we're at 8 feet. No, strike that. 10 feet. But we got about 6 feet of clearance above the grass. Bro, you will never find a moment where I will be doing anything other than waking. I do not go in the kitchen. I don't even, I think it's pronounced kitchen, but if you would like to hang out in the kitchen, totally up to you, dog. I never wake and bake anything. My machismo doesn't allow me to be in the kitchen baking, putting on an apron and baking. I assume I would wear an apron. It makes sense so that I wouldn't dirty my clothes, so I wouldn't leave any evidence that I was baking anything. It is not my style to bake. I'm not exactly sure who this Juan guy you reference is that he bakes, but that Vato Juan, he might be a little confused. Colin might be right. All right, guys, so I'm seeing fish here. This is the area that I was talking about. We just gotta see. Right now we are in 15 feet of water. There's a little horseshoe that's made right here. And there's a point that's gonna come out over here. I gotta put my sunglasses on because basically all my sun covers. the heck? I think you may have baked a little too much there, Tipton, because I believe you think I'm an avatar, that you can change my outfits, bro. I think there's a word for it. You can change my, what is that word? What is that word? You can buy different skins for me, bro, and then just change my skins depending on whatever the viewers feel. But I'm not an avatar, dog. Now, it's possible that we might take viewer suggestions, but I don't know about this. Picking my wardrobe. Yeah, bro. I don't know about this picking my wardrobe. It's gonna get kind of weird. But since we are on the water, 30 times 2 plus 22 days or so, it may feel like I am an avatar, but I am not, bro. I'm just a man. And beneath the man's fancy avatar clothes, we find his nucleus. I can't see nothing, dogs. I need my sunglasses. There was one. I can't see in that direction. I'm looking right into the sun. I gotta put my sun covers on, gotta put my sunglasses on, I gotta change my wardrobe. I'm just gonna stand right here so that you guys can pick my wardrobe. Change my skins right here, dogs. Let me get a little further back so you guys can get the full. Hopefully that was getting you the effect that you needed. Bass fishermen, skin changes. I can